Hey everybody, today I'm doing another math problem, and actually it's the same problem that I did last time, but now I am using a different method. It's called synthetic division, and synthetic division is very easy. It's easier than long division. So again, it's the same expression that we had last time. F of x, right? F of x is equal to 3x cubed plus 2x minus x plus 3, and g of x is equal to x minus 3. So again, we doing f of x divided by g of x, right? So now synthetic division is easier, right? So again, I have in descending order, right? I have in descending order, which is technically this is x to the 1 power and this is x to the 0 power. So it's nice because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to add zeros and add any extra powers that I am not missing any powers over here, so I am good. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so now instead of writing the coefficient and the variables, I am going to just keep the coefficients, which is going to be in this case 3, right? It's going to be 2. It's going to be -1 and 3. Okay? Now, in this case, okay, I have x minus 3. What I'm going to do, I am going to use the opposite sign of the constant. The opposite sign of the constant, technically, this becomes x plus 3, right? Okay, so I'm using just the opposite sign of the constant. But again, I am not using the x, I am just using the positive 3. So I will put positive 3 right there. And I put a line, okay? And I just drop the 3. 3 just comes down, okay? So 3 comes down, and then I am going to use this 3 I am going to use this 3 to kind of get rid of the powers of these powers that I have over here. Okay? So, but again, this 3, I don't do anything with it. I just use it as a base of multiplying in order to get rid of these powers in descending order. So first, I multiply. 3 times 3 is 9, right? Put a 9 right there under the 2. Okay? Okay? Add them up. Okay? So add them up, and this becomes 11. Okay? This becomes 11. Okay? Then I do 11 times 3. And this becomes 33. Okay, so 33, and I add 33, positive 33 plus -1 is 32. Okay? Then I do this again. I do 3 times, I'm sorry, no, this is not, no. Okay, 3 times 32 is 96. Let me just keep it consistent in the color. 96, right? 96 plus 3 is 99. Okay? So this is the remainder. This is the remainder. Okay? So this expression can be written as, okay, now the tricky part over here is that I have to, I mean, it's not even tricky, but it's just, you know, if you know all the division, you technically know this is going to be 1 degree less. So this is going to be 1 degree less than this expression, which is going to be, this is going to be 3x squared, right? 3x squared, and this is going to be 11x plus 11x, right? Because it's positive. And then it's just a constant, plus 32. And then it's the 99 plus 99 over x minus 3. Notice that we got the same answer with a lot of less work. Okay? So let's do another problem real quick. Let's do another problem real quick. Okay, so let's do number 5 in this book. Let's do number 5. So number 5 says that f of x is equal to x to the 5th minus 4x cubed minus 4x cubed plus x. Okay. So yes, and g of x is, and instead of being a negative, it's positive, right? Positive 3. Okay. So let's work this out. Now notice that I have a problem that is not in the descending order. So I have to pick up numbers that pick up powers that I am missing from 5 up to 0, right? From the 5th power up to down to the 0 power. Okay? So I'm going to rewrite this as f of x is equal to x to the 5th minus, plus 0 x to the 4th minus 4 x to the 3rd power plus 0 x squared plus x to the 1 power, okay, plus 0x, right? Remember, 0x to the 0 power, right? Now, remember that my goal is to go from the highest power to the lowest power in descending order. Now, let's do this again. Let's do this. Okay, so I have I have 1, right? I'm writing the coefficients. 0, -4, 0, 1, and 0, right? So let's do the same thing. Let's just put a line right here and drop the 1, okay? Then I'm sorry. What I'm doing, I need to write this the opposite. This is the opposite. I am doing the opposite of the 3, which in this case is going to be, I'm getting ahead of myself right here, so this is not good. Alright, so let's do x minus 3, okay? But again, I am just using the -3. So -3. -3. Okay, so let's do this again. -3 times 1, well, wait a second, I just dropped this, right? And then I'd say -3 times 1 is equal to -3. Okay, 0 plus -3 is just -3. -3 times -3 times -3 is 9. Okay, then drop it. I'm sorry. Add this together is equal to 5. Right? Okay. 5 times -3 times 5 is -15. Okay. 0 plus -15 is -15. 3 times -15 is positive 45. One plus positive 45 is 46. Then notice that I still have a 0 right there, so I have to go one more time. So now 3 times 46 is 138, negative 138, negative 138. Okay, then I just dropped the negative 138. I added, 0 plus 1 plus negative 138 is just negative 138. Okay, so this right here is the remainder. Okay, so this is the remainder, and the quotient is just this. So technically the answer for this is going to be 1. So it's going to be 1x to the 5th, which is going to be written as, no, it's x to the 4th, because I'm going 1 degree less than the highest, right? So 1x to the 4th. And then it's going to be negative 3 x to the 3rd, and then plus 5x squared, and then minus 15x, and then that 46 is just a constant, plus 46. Okay, so this is the quotient, right? And the remainder is negative 138. So this can be written as like this because it's negative 138 over x plus 3. Okay. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, so again, it's a synthetic division is a lot easier than long division. I hope this helped. Anybody who is taking basic pre-calculus. Thank you.